Before I say anything about love, I want you to do something real quick. Pause for a second and go to the comments. Answer this honestly. What is one thing love has taught you the hard way? Not the perfect version, not the Instagram version, not the version where everything works out in the end. I'm talking about the truth, the kind of lesson that hurt, the kind that stayed with you. I'll wait, because today, this isn't about fairy tales. This isn't about romantic movies or perfect endings. Today, we're talking about the side of love that nobody prepares you for, the raw side, the uncomfortable side, the side that actually changes you. We grew up believing love is supposed to feel perfect, effortless, magical, like everything just falls into place. You meet the right person, and suddenly life makes sense. That's what we were told, but real love, it doesn't always feel like that. Sometimes it's messy. Sometimes it's confusing. Sometimes it makes you question everything you thought you knew. Because love isn't just about connection. It's about confrontation. It confronts your past, your habits, your fears. And here's the truth most people avoid. Love doesn't just make you happy. It reveals who you really are. Truth 1, love exposes you. Love will expose parts of you you didn't even know existed. Your insecurities, your fears of abandonment, your need for validation. You might think you're confident until you start caring deeply about someone. Then suddenly, you overthink every message. You question your worth. You wonder if you're enough. Why? Because love is a mirror. It reflects everything back at you, even the parts you've been hiding from yourself. And most people don't fall out of love. They run from what love is showing them. They leave not because they stopped caring, but because they weren't ready to face themselves. Because it's easier to walk away than to heal what's been broken inside. But if you really think about it, those moments, they're not weaknesses, they're signals. They're showing you where growth needs to happen. Truth 2, love isn't just a feeling. Here's something most people don't want to hear. Love is not just a feeling. Feelings are temporary. They come and go. There will be days when you feel deeply in love, and days when you don't feel anything at all. And that's where most relationships fail, because people chase the feeling, not the commitment. Real love is a decision. It's choosing someone, even when things aren't perfect. It's choosing to communicate when it's easier to stay silent. It's choosing to stay present when life gets overwhelming. Because anyone can love you when it's easy, when everything is going well, when there are no challenges, when there's nothing at stake but real love. It shows up when it's hard, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when things don't feel magical anymore. That's where love becomes real. Truth 3, not all love is meant to last. This one might hurt. Not every love story is meant to last forever. Some people come into your life for a season, not a lifetime. They come to teach you something. Maybe they show you what love feels like. Maybe they show you your worth. Or maybe they show you what you should never accept again. And when they leave, it feels like everything is falling apart. You question the time, the memories, the emotions. You wonder, was any of it real? But here's the truth. Just because something ends doesn't mean it wasn't real. Some love stories aren't meant to stay. They're meant to shape you, to prepare you, to wake you up. And sometimes, the ending is the lesson. Truth 4, love requires growth. Real love will challenge you. It won't let you stay the same. It will push you to grow, even when growth feels uncomfortable. It will force you to communicate better, to listen more, to understand instead of react. It will test your patience, your ego, your ability to forgive, because love doesn't survive on comfort, it survives on effort. And here's the part people ignore. If you're not willing to grow, you will lose people who are, because growth is not optional in love, it's required. Two people can care about each other deeply, but if one refuses to evolve, the relationship will break, not because there wasn't love, but because there wasn't progress. Truth 5, self-love changes everything. The way you love others is a reflection of how you love yourself. If you don't value yourself, you will accept less than you deserve. If you don't set boundaries, you will allow people to cross lines they should never cross. If you don't heal, you will bleed on people who never hurt you. And that's how cycles repeat. That's how good relationships get destroyed, Because unhealed wounds don't stay hidden. They show up in how you love. Self-love isn't about being perfect. It's about being aware. It's about knowing your worth, even when someone else doesn't. Because the relationship you have with yourself sets the standard for every other relationship in your life. Truth 6. Love and attachment are not the same. A lot of people confuse love with attachment, but they're not the same thing. Attachment says, I need you to feel complete. Love says, I choose you, but I'm already whole. Attachment is driven by fear. Fear of being alone, fear of losing someone. Love is driven by respect, trust, freedom. When you're attached, you hold on tightly. When you truly love, you allow space. Because real love doesn't trap, it doesn't control, it doesn't make you feel like you're losing yourself. It helps you become more of who you are. Truth 7. Communication is everything. Love without communication will slowly fall apart. You can have strong feelings, deep connection, even loyalty, but if you can't express yourself honestly, the relationship will suffer. Because assumptions create distance, silence creates misunderstanding, and unspoken feelings turn into resentment. Real love requires conversations that are uncomfortable, honest conversations, clear conversations, the kind where you say what you feel, even if your voice shakes. Because the truth is, it's not conflict that breaks relationships, it's the lack of communication. Truth 8. Love fix everything. There's a dangerous belief that love can fix anything, that if you love someone enough, everything will work out. But that's not always true. Love alone is not enough. You also need respect, effort, emotional maturity, consistency. Because you can love someone deeply and still not be right for each other. You can care and still walk away. And that doesn't make you weak. It means you understand that love is not just about holding on. Sometimes it's about letting go. Reflection plus emotional build. So maybe love didn't break you. Maybe it revealed you. Maybe it showed you your patterns, your fears, your emotional wounds. Maybe it taught you what you need and what you should never accept again. And maybe the pain you felt wasn't there to destroy you. It was there to transform you, to make you stronger, wiser, more aware. Because every experience, every heartbreak, every lesson, it all shapes the person you're becoming. Now I want you to go back to the comments and answer this again. What is one truth about love you learned the hard way? Read other people's answers too, because sometimes hearing someone else's truth helps you understand your own. And if this message connected with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it, because the truth about love isn't always easy to accept, but sometimes it's exactly what sets you free.